Saturday, May 25th, Memorial Day weekend. We're getting ready for our second annual Garry Leigh Memorial Day ride. Actually, overall, about our 11th annual, I think it is. But it's been a while since we've been on the bikes. There's one of them. We're going to be heading up here shortly. We're going to be going to Maggie Valley in a roundabout way, riding the Cherahela Skyway on the way up, and we'll see what else we see. But we've got several new riders. We've got a bunch of old riders, not really that old, but you know, ones that have been with the group for a while. But we got some that are new that are going to be going with us this time. We got a big group, probably maybe the biggest ever. I think we got about 13 bikes today. Some are just on a day ride, some on overnight ride, and some for the entire weekend. So we look forward to getting some pictures and some movie. I have some new technology for my camera, so I'm looking forward to trying that out. Right on. And we're off, headed out Highway 411. That's Nene in the front. I found out pretty quick that my new technology wasn't working, which was going to be voiceover as we ride. So I've got to figure out what those issues were. So we'll go a different route and do voiceover after the fact. We'll see how that goes. We knew there was a good chance we would run into some rain this morning, and we did, about, 10-15 miles north of Cartersville on 411. Came down pretty hard for about an hour, and once we were through that, we were good for the day. So we're about 90 miles into the trip. We've been through, as you can see, a little rainstorm. We stopped here in Chatsworth, Georgia. We're under the shelter here at a little Circle K. Everybody taking a break under the shelter here for a minute. I think we may be through the worst of it. We may get a little more rain, but hopefully it's mostly over. So we'll head on. Right on. Just a little further north on 411, still dealing with wet roads. The rain's gone, but still pretty wet. But we were suited up and prepared, unlike many times before when we would ride into the rain and wait until it's too late and then just forget about the rain clothes altogether. But we did it right this time, and as you can see, just a little further down the road, we're out of it, and still overcast, but we had a good day after that storm. Here's a view of our our folks in the back. That's Greg right behind me, and the rest of the group. We had about 13 bikes riding with us for the day. My setup there, you can see the GoPro on the helmet, and I had another one on the handlebar facing the other direction right there, as you see. And here we're getting into a little bit of mountains. This is Highway 310. This cuts across from Etowah, Tennessee over to Tellico Plains. It's a really pretty road. This is the very beginning of the Cherahela Skyway running along the river here in Tellico Plains. Just down the road, we'll be parking at the Harley shop and walking across the street for some lunch at the Ironworks Grill. This is closer to the top of the Cherahela Skyway. This is a destination where people come from all over to ride this road, kind of like the pork skins at Ironworks Grill. They come from all over just to eat those. But it's about 54 miles from Tellico Plains, Tennessee, ends up in Robbinsville, North Carolina, which is where we'll be shortly. Cherahela Skyway. We're here in Robbinsville, North Carolina. Shell. Looks like a popular spot for motorbikes. There's a few more over there. Those are ours. Yeah, nicely after a rain shower this morning. And when we leave here, we're gonna head over to Maggie Valley. That'll be our final stretch for today. So more to come. Right on. biker friendly. None of those are ours. Those are all parked out front here under the breezeway. Nene's in there checking in. I don't know if you can see her, but we're here for a couple days. There's a old Legends grill right next door over that way. And get some dinner here in a little bit, and then we'll just hang out for the day. So it's a little bit after 6 right now. So it's a pretty lengthy day of riding. We took our time, and of course it takes us forever to go anywhere. So we're here. We'll be here for 2 days, and we'll be riding.